Are you living under the same roof, but feeling emotionally disconnected from your partner? No fights, no breakup, just silence. If your relationship feels distant, cold, or stuck in a silent separation, stay with me. Because sometimes love doesn't end, it loses connection. And today, you'll understand how to bring it back.
Emotional distance begins quietly, through silence and avoidance. Most couples stop sharing emotions before love fully disappears. Tiny moments of avoidance replace warmth and emotional safety. Silence inside relationships can hurt more than painful arguments. Many people feel alone beside someone they deeply once loved. Emotional disconnection hides behind routines and forced smiles. Ignored messages often reflect fear rather than emotional indifference. Pride delays conversations that could emotionally save relationships. Watching someone drift away creates silent emotional resentment. Emotional masks become exhausting when pain stays hidden inside. Old memories remind couples their connection once felt meaningful. Shared history leaves permanent emotional marks on human hearts. Forced happiness blocks healing because honesty creates connection. Looking back often reveals emotional attachment still exists inside. Emotional absence hurts deeper than physical distance ever could. Night overthinking increases anxiety and unresolved emotional tension. Fear of rejection stops many couples from reconnecting emotionally. Ego blocks healing because vulnerability feels emotionally difficult. Body language reveals emotions faster than spoken words can. Attraction fades slowly through disappointment and emotional silence. Calm behavior can hide deep emotional longing beneath the surface. Daily routines reflect the emotional health of relationships quietly. Revisiting memories can reactivate forgotten emotional attachment bonds. Shared places and songs rebuild emotional bridges between hearts. Longing proves emotional connection still exists despite the conflict. Physical closeness alone never guarantees emotional intimacy. Reflection reveals unhealthy emotional patterns inside relationships. Solitude often reveals how deeply someone truly mattered before. Shared struggles strengthen emotional bonds between loving couples. Small acts of kindness slowly rebuild emotional trust over time. Emotional comfort returns through safe emotional closeness again. Emotional synchrony reconnects couples through gestures and attention. Vulnerability often begins with one honest emotional message sent. Emotional distance feels larger when fear controls perception. Unexpected meetings can reopen emotions once believed forgotten. Tiny facial expressions reveal emotional truth without words spoken. Eye contact quietly rebuilds intimacy and emotional safety slowly. Many couples reconnect after living emotionally separate lives. Silence becomes honesty when painful conversations are finally faced. Emotional defensiveness must soften before healing becomes possible. Deep breathing reduces emotional escalation during relationship conflict. Honest communication transforms emotionally damaged relationships slowly. Emotional presence matters more than perfection inside relationships. Shared smiles reactivate positive emotional memories and comfort. Fear inside relationships often signals emotional importance deeply. Emotional intelligence prevents unnecessary damage during conflicts. Letting go of control restores emotional closeness between couples. Slow emotional approaches reduce anxiety during reconnection moments. Calm emotions encourage trust and healthier communication patterns. Attention has become the new form of intimacy today. Eye contact strengthens emotional trust and emotional comfort deeply. Open posture quietly invites emotional vulnerability and honesty. Removing distractions restores emotional connection during conversations. Time awareness increases urgency inside emotionally neglected love. Safe emotional spaces encourage honesty and emotional openness. Respecting the past helps rebuild emotional trust slowly again. Blame blocks healing because empathy creates emotional understanding. Healthy silence feels peaceful instead of emotionally cold inside. Emotional risks are necessary for rebuilding intimacy and trust. Emotional mirroring helps couples feel emotionally understood again. Reducing emotional barriers allows intimacy to naturally grow back. Swallowing pride sometimes saves emotionally damaged relationships. Emotional release allows healing to begin naturally from within. Initiating contact despite fear demonstrates emotional courage deeply. Moving toward connection slowly rebuilds broken emotional trust. Protecting relationships strengthens emotional unity during hard times. Physical touch restores emotional comfort and emotional bonding. Emotional withdrawal deepens pain instead of protecting hearts. Consistency rebuilds trust stronger than emotional promises alone. Facing discomfort together strengthens emotional relationship resilience. Emotional honesty eventually brings relief and emotional freedom. Emotional safety forms the true foundation of lasting love. Genuine support helps couples feel calmer and emotionally safer. Emotional security rebuilds attachment strength between loving people. Staying emotionally present prevents past pain, controlling healing. Small daily rituals rebuild intimacy faster than grand gestures. Emotional unity begins when intentions emotionally align together. Public respect strengthens private emotional intimacy between couples. Shared joy replaces painful memories with emotional healing slowly. Protecting each other strengthens emotional loyalty during stress. New experiences rewrite painful emotional relationship memories slowly. Moving together restores emotional hope and relationship momentum. Consistency demonstrates stronger commitment than emotional promises. Prioritizing each other rebuilds emotional importance and closeness. Authentic smiles often reveal emotional healing and safety inside. Fear of abandonment fades through patience and reassurance slowly. Gentle reassurance strengthens emotional trust inside wounded hearts. Healthy relationships create emotional warmth through daily presence. Silence should feel emotionally safe instead of emotionally distant. Balance between freedom and unity strengthens emotional connection. Understanding prevents emotional reactions driven by anger or fear. Vulnerability becomes strength when emotional trust begins returning. Emotional healing requires patience and emotionally consistent effort. Acceptance helps couples reconnect emotionally after painful mistakes. Honest conversations rebuild intimacy and emotional understanding slowly. Relationships survive when couples choose connection during hardship. Emotional comfort returns through trust and emotional support daily. Lasting love depends more on safety than emotional perfection. Real connection begins when fear stops controlling vulnerability. Love returns when both choose emotional growth and healing daily.
If this video made you see people differently, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next chapter of The Human Mind.